Well, but if you now begin to look at, appointments of uh, defense ministers, what are your expectations? What set of people do you think can fill this gap?
I have an opinion here, and this is my personal opinion. We have an excellent police officer as our NSA. I congratulate him. Now, the Ministry of Defense. Earlier on, I talked to you about what is happening in Burkina Faso, in Mali, in Sudan. You know, the fallout between Hemedti and Al-Burhan. The Wagner group of a thing. They are compounding issues in the Sahel. It means Nigeria must take it serious. That we are safe for now doesn't mean this thing cannot just, crop into the country. After all, our borders are porous. So whoever the president wants to appoint as Minister of Defense must know that he's not coming there just to do desk job, administer and coordinate. No, the minister must, be prepared to come up with innovative solutions to help this country to, be more secure, tackle this issue of banditry, tackle the issue of Boko Haram. We still have a remnant of them in the northeast. And even the pirates in the Gulf of Guinea. You understand? So the Minister of Defense, I will recommend, should be, a military general who is retired, who has the track record, of excellent performance as, maybe Chief of Air Staff or Chief of Naval Staff or something else. He has a track record. He has proven himself, that he can deliver. And then such an individual must have contacts across the country. You understand? Must be able to be somebody who can bridge the gap, north, south, east, west, get people in the army, navy. And if you ask me for my opinion, I think Buratai can serve in that capacity very well because of his pedigree. And if you just do a simple audit of the social media, you will discover many Nigerians are of the opinion that he should just be the Minister of Defense. But be that as it may, it is the prerogative of the president to appoint whomsoever he wishes as his Minister of Defense. My only concern is this: we must get someone who is war-tested, who know what it means to represent the president in that very area, because even though the president is commander-in-chief of the armed forces, he would, by constitution, delegate somebody to manage that aspect for him. And the two most challenging things that President Tinubu has to face, to solve, are this: insecurity and the economy. And he said it at his inaugural address. He said security is top priority. So it means the Minister of Defense must be someone who will be able to help the president to achieve his, objectives, what he wants to achieve for Nigerians. That is to safeguard, as I've said, our territorial integrity, to reduce this issue of banditry to the barest minimum, to, finish up the Boko Haram terrorists, especially the ISWAP that are in the northeastern part of the country, in particular Borno State. Then the oil in the Gulf of Guinea, our waterways need to be protected. All these are things that the Minister of Defense must see to it that the president is able to achieve it. And the new trend is not just military might. It has to start with human security. Human security, your citizens, you understand, need to be safer, need to feel safe. How do they get, economic opportunities to get employed, access to medical care, go to their farms? Once your citizens in your country are safe, then you can now talk about other aspects that we should take up arms to deal with, non-state actors that are whatever and whatever. But at the moment, even our people are not safe, because if an individual doesn't have a job to go get something to work and then earn a living, is that person safe? He is not. Understand? That is the number one insecurity to my mind. So all these are things that the Minister of Defense would coordinate with other ministries You understand? It's not just kinetic. It involves kinetic and non-kinetic.